What's up, guys? It's Caliber here.
And the Beast.
And what are you vaping on, Beast?
I'm just rocking my mag with the Prince.
Yeah, the setup I am rocking is the setup I've been rocking for about not for a couple days now. It's not quite a week yet, but that is the GeekVapeBlade with the Dead Rabbit RDA, and the juice I am rocking is some Nebulous Cirrus Sorbet. Not bad.
Nice.
But I'm coming to talk about for my mod mouth portion of it. Hang on. These little guys, eBay Vapes. What you got for your portion of mod mouth, Beast?
Well, I mean, mine's not here in front of us, but I was going to talk about. It's a problem that I had. We made an emergency mod mouth about the batteries falling out of the mag. I
The
have a
batteries
fix
falling
for
out
it.
of the mag.
Right. So I found a fix, and I have it ordered through Amazon. It is a silicone sleeve that they make for them. Um, there's many different users, and you can get any color you could think of, and even get skulls and all that jazz. And it's really cheap. I think it's like $5.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
Also, if you just want to save yourself the trouble, don't buy a mag. That's like
that's the truth.
that's one of the things you could just stay away from. Stay away from the mag. All right,
Right. Stay,
so
stay away from the mag.
now this vape isn't mine. It's for a friend of mine. They let me borrow it, and it's got a nice little tank on here. It's got the UL Crown 3. So it's about a $50 tank sitting on top of a $20 mod. Like, what the fuck? Why would you put well, I don't know if it's $50. He said it was $50. I don't believe that. I mean, honestly, I don't know. If he did pay $50, he probably overpaid for it, considering the Crown 3 is an older tank, not older tank. But this mod right here, it's sold by, I don't know if it's necessarily a company or an individual seller on eBay, but it claims 80 watts. All right. We vaped at 80 watts. I vape beyond 80 half the time, so there's that. There's no way that's 80 watts. All right, so we're going to take the UL Crown 3, throw it on top of the GeekVapeBlade at the same wattage. Brother, if I fry your coil, I am sorry. All right, you know what? Well, I fired it at 70, so that it should be fine. That makes me wish I had a black dead rabbit, because that doesn't look half bad. Alright. Oh. New coil. That's 80 watts. There's no way there's no way that this little guy is putting out 80 watts. And it's one of the basic vapes. So let me go ahead and show you this. This is how pathetic this thing is. Right? There's no... It's just that. That's all it is. It just jumps from 30 to 50 to 80, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it's not even a true LED, like a actual screen. It's just
I mean, fuck. I prefer people to buy from actual vape shops, but hell, you're better off going to Walmart paying $40 for that mod that they sell.
right.
So yeah. But I mean, honestly, if $20 is all you have, just go. I forgot. I'll link it down in the description bar below. I hate recommending pins, but get the Vape Pins 22 starter kit. It's right around the same price. It's a little bit better, and well, it's semi-unregulated. So you start at a starting voltage of 4.2, and it drops off from there. And it doesn't like with these type of mods, and I don't know too much about this. It's probably same deal, but these, when you're vaping on them, as they drop off, they still maintain their wattage because of, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta say, this fucking tank, look at this shit. Crown 3 gets down with it.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk a little bit why you shouldn't really buy eBay vapes. First off, yes, they're cheap. I know they're gonna appeal to a lot of people. You know who you are. I'm talking about you. You're watching this video. You know who you are.
You know who you are.
They will appeal to a lot of people. They seem like they're at a good price, but here's the thing. It's claiming 80 watts, and it's 20 bucks. If it looks too good to be true, then it probably is.
Mm-hmm.
I think some, like you can, there's my shop that sells the WIE 85 from Tesla 6. And that thing is a hard-hitting mod, and I think I when I looked at it, it was like 50 bucks. It's a cheap box mod. Really cheap.
Yeah.
Super cheap. If you want something that does 85 or even 80 watts, WYE by Tesla 6 is the way to go. Or any of their WYE mods. I think they had a WYE 200.
I think so, yeah.
And that is a little too high for that build. But no,
You know,
go ahead, Beast.
well, I was going to put in there that not only do you have to worry about, like, the mods, like, saying, like, claiming to be a certain wattage and all that jazz. Another thing you got to watch out for is a lot of these sites will try to push clones as authentic.
Yeah, well, this is labeled as nothing. It's just labeled as a
Right.
vape pen starter kit or some shit like that.
Right, but I mean, like, I just know that's out there. Like, that's where a lot of people get the appeal out, where they'll find something cheaper on, like, eBay, and they'll be like, oh, well, freak, I'm just going to get this. And then it turns out to be a clone. And the problem with that is, it's not so much a problem because there are some good clones out there. I'm not going to knock every clone out there, but 9 times out of 10, you're going to find a clone that has, like, made out of a cheaper metal for the barrel. It'll heat up. It'll be flimsy. I mean, there's just different things that could go wrong with clones.
You can't say that because all the clones that I've seen, and I've seen quite a few clones, a lot of them were actually made out of the same materials as the authentics, and that's how they're able to get away with it, is because it's a one-to-one replica.
Hmm.
I mean, you take a look at my Goon clone. I found out it is a clone. It's one-to-one with the real thing. Same post style. Everything matches up. The only problem is I don't have a box, and I'm starting to lean some more towards it's a clone. Now, it may not be, which I don't really care. It's whether it's a clone or not, it's still a good RDA.
Right. I'm saying you could find really good clones.
But I don't.
There are some out there.
Like, in terms of regulated mods, I don't see too many clones of those.
No, not too much of those. No, it's more for mechanicals or.
Yeah, mechanicals are the easiest to clone because you don't have to go through all that circuitry and shit.
Right.
Take a look at that AR mods version 1.5 clone that I have. Thing's a one-to-one replica. The only problem is it uses a shittier spring. Other than that, the mod, it looks awesome. It looks like a piece that came off an AR-15 barrel.
Right.
You seen that mod?
Yeah.
It worked good. All right, so it worked good for builds above like 0.4, which again, you're building above 0.4, you might as well get a series mechanical. Just saying.
Right.
But anything below 0.4, the button starts to heat up, and it's because the spring that it uses is thin and it's flimsy. I actually had that was my replacement actually. The first AR mods that I had, it was the button or the spring literally melted on it.
Jeez.
That's why that's one of the reasons why I stopped ordering from this one particular shop, is because everything in there is fucking clones. But this goes back to one of our videos about internal battery mods. How they suck. This one has an internal battery. And I think it's claiming like, I'm going to say 2,000 milliamp hour. Nah. You're not getting that much battery life out of this. 2,000 milliamp hour is like a single Samsung 25R. It's not happening. And then the sad part about these is you don't know what resistance these are stable down to. Like, with the Blade, it's stable down to 0.05. Oh, that's right. You guys, hang on. You guys didn't know I got this. I've been meaning to make a video on that. Whoops.
Well, cat's out the bag. Yeah.
I'll go ahead and pull my box down here, and we'll talk about that in this video as well. So yeah.
Might as well do it while we're doing it.
But
Yeah.
But no, I mean, it's claiming 2,000 milliamp hour, 80 watts. I'm sorry, there's no way you're getting that battery life out of this mod.
That is true.
If I had to put my thumb on it, it's probably, I don't know, maybe 350 milliamp hour at best. I don't know. I don't know why he purchased this.
Why he did this.
Next time I see him, I'm gonna grill his ass for it, because like, you put in a decently priced tank on a cheap mod. I will say it right here. If you're going in to buy a vape, all right, let me make myself bigger real quick. If you're going in and you're trying to get into vaping, whether it be from smoking or dipping or just because you want to, spend more on your mod. Like, if you have $50 and your shop has a $50 mod, buy that mod and buy, like, say a $20 tank. Or the tanks work tanks work better than the fucking $20 mods. Leave yourself room to expand. Right, Beast?
That's true. I mean, we've said this before in a couple other different videos. I mean,
well, I know in one of our mod mouse we said to go out all out on a mod, but if you just can't, you got $50.
Right, but I mean, that was more about getting something that was capable. Is what I think we were referring to mostly.
Yeah, if you're capable of spending a lot more on a mod, just go for it. All right. So I'm going to let Beast Mode talk over here about whatever he wants. I'm going to grab my box and we'll get started on this thing.
Actually, I was going to talk about this. It was something something new that I found kind of got, I don't know how many there is. I think it's actually the first one they ever made. There's a company, and I can't think of the name right now. Tell me if you know what I'm talking about, but they make a ceramic RDA.
I've seen that.
And that right there I think is a cool concept. I mean, you can actually literally have the coils literally touching the body of the RDA, and it won't short out because it's ceramic. It's not gonna short out.
I see a design flaw with that. All right, so we all know ceramic's brittle, right?
That is true. I know where you're going with that.
Drop your top cap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get where you're exactly coming from. But I think there could be ways to modify that. You know, you don't have to have like a ceramic top. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or maybe even do like a inside ceramic, outside like freaking metallic.
Yeah.
You know, something like that. I mean, like a liner basically is what I was getting at.
All right, but let's go ahead and get on to the GeekVapeBlade because I'm really excited about this.
Yes.
All right, so taking a look at it inside the box, it's not much that comes with it. It's literally a charging cable and a user's manual. All right. We're just going to go ahead and go straight into the charging cable / upgrading cable because Beast has one.
I do, which looks pretty. It's a cool cable altogether.
Yeah, it's not. My camera's not going to focus. but it has a lightning connector as well as a micro USB. So I thought that was pretty cool. I think more mods should actually do this, or mod manufacturers should do this. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and throw this back in here. Alright, so talking about the mod. 235 watts. Alright. It's got a resistance range from 0.05 all the way up to 3 ohms. The best part about it is it can take 3 different types of batteries. Your 18650s, your 2700s, and your 21700s. To me, that's a big selling point.
Oh, yeah.
See, Beast's G-Box only takes 18650s, but you also have to realize this isn't a squonker, so Beast has the advantage of the squonker.
Right. Again, that's all subjective.
Yeah, it is subjective. So it comes with this pre-installed. That's for your 18650s, and as you would guess, you don't need no adapter for the 2700s and the 21700s because they're about the same size. Big Pro. These magnets are some of the strongest neodymium magnets I have ever gotten my hands on. There we go. See, that's how they fit in there, Beast. Look at my purple E-Fest.
Ooh.
They're a little loose, but that's to be expected. 21700 is a little bit bigger than a 2700. So, 21 millimeters by 70 millimeters. And as everybody knows, the last 0 is to indicate the type of battery, which is round. Alright, let's go ahead and run through the menu. 3 clicks. You're not going to be able to see this. So there's power, temperature controlled nickel, stainless steel, titanium, TCR, VPC. Not temperature controlled VPC, but that's one of the modes, VPC. And then you have everybody's favorite, bypass. Also, if you stay off, like if you don't mess with it for a second, it'll lock on whatever mode you have it on without having to press the button, which is cool. And in this case, a fucking downer, because when you're trying to run through the menus to explain what's going on, it kind of pause for a second, and yeah. The color I got it's called Starry Night, or is it Starry Night? One or the other. It's a really, really pretty color. Beast likes it.
I do.
I think this is one of the best purchases I've ever made. Also, it's made out of where's the bottom of the box? It is made out of PPS material, which is an aircraft grade plastic. Now, how long will it hold up if you say you do accidentally drop it? I don't know. That I can't answer. I guess only time will really tell. I dropped it once. There's no chipping or anything, so it might hold up. One word of advice: don't drop your mods.
Sometimes it's easier said than done.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely easier said than done. I've dropped, I think, damn near every... Well, no, I can't say I dropped every single one of my mods because I did not drop my RX2 2700 yet. Which whenever I get a chance, I may actually end up swapping back over to that for a little bit. Now, size comparison. Obviously, this takes 2700s as well as the RX2, so let Beast talk again, and I'll be right back.
Okie doke. Well, another thing I was going to talk about was I know for the Beast King, and I know for this Prince right here, I'm going to get the rebuildables for that because I don't know if anybody has any like thoughts on those. Let's see if they're any good or not. If they might have been using them, maybe drop a comment or whatever. But I was thinking about getting those two because I like the I like both tanks as it is. I just don't like the coils. I want to be able if I was able to make it like a RTA or something like that, then I would definitely want to hit that up.
Yeah.
But
All right, so I'm back, and I'm sure Beast was wondering what the size difference is between the two.
I
Because you
do.
know they're kind of shaped the same for the most part. This is a little bit. If you look, this is a little bit more narrower compared to this one.
Yes.
This one's a little bit wider. But here's the size difference, and it's actually, to me, it's pretty drastic.
Oh Jesus.
This thing feels like a baby in my hands. Feels good though, but believe it or not, this also feels good in the hand. Beast likes smaller mods. I like bigger mods.
Yeah, it's true.
Also like seeing how many batteries you can fit in one mod. Remember that? I think they had like, what was it, 16, 18 650s or something like that in one mod. Shit was
Yeah.
nuts. But nah. If you got anything else, Beast.
No, I mean I think I said what I wanted to say. I think.
Sorry. Also, I do want to apologize. Sorry that Modmouth was a little bit late. You were busy Sunday.
Yeah, it was busy Sunday and then Monday and then yeah, it's just been a busy,
Yeah,
busy couple
it's
days.
been busy. I can't say I've been busy. I've been fishing. I finally got my poles back in here, so there's that.
Nice.
I caught, what was it? Yesterday I caught 3 catfish.
Nice. Nice.
Did I send you a photo of them? No, I didn't. I will send you a photo of them. There was one small catfish. I didn't get a weight on him because I ended up having to cut his head off because he swallowed the hook.
Amen.
And I still lost the hook, so there's that. But the other 2 I caught, they were
Yeah.
both a pound.
Ooh, nice.
I still didn't get a length on them. Shit. Maybe next time. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to Beast. His is S13_the Beast. Anyways, guys, this is Beast and Caliber signing out.
Peace out.